Looks like we are live.
All right.
Oh no, it's setting up. We're not
Uh,
live.
yeah,
And we're
35.
live. All right.
Let me watch it live.
Hello, everybody.
And here we go. Let's see if it's fine. Yep, we're live.
All right. Well, welcome
Cool.
to 35, folks.
Yeah, welcome to Meet in the Middle, where Andy and I, two dudes, just shooting the shits, everything masculinity and relationship and health related. Uh, Man, let's dive into it.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm tired as hell too right now.
Yeah. Um,
Whew.
so usually every week we would like to do what are some wins and what are some challenges. Let's uh let's start there.
Uh, well, I guess I turned 40 in like 2.5 hours.
Two and a half hours. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just about to say, dude. The big 4-0, bro.
And a big win is a lot of people say actually don't look 40, right? I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. Uh,
Yeah.
30,
Yeah,
I look 39. That's what I look, right?
we're gonna look like this for a while, man. Just get used to it.
Um, but today I was celebrating my birthday early with the girl, and we went to Disneyland. And
Oh,
man,
fun.
yeah, it was a lot of fun, but man, that's the challenge right there. Just like I was tired after like 6 hours. I'm just like, fuck, I can't do that all day thing anymore.
Um what obviously it's not neither of you's first time there, right?
Right, right, yeah.
What was your favorite
Well, it's
ride or
always,
whatever?
I mean, it's always going to be the Star Wars one, right? The Rise
Yeah,
of the
I still haven't been to the Star Wars one, by the way. It's been a long time
it's
since I've been to.
it's very good. It's very good.
Yeah. I think yeah, it's been around for how long now? At least 6 years, right?
I think it started the same year as the pandemic.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Uh,
So I haven't seen it yet. I remember watching the
or
stuff. I haven't been to it
at
yet.
least the second ride. But the Galaxy's Edge itself was open for like at least a year or two before that second ride opened.
Yeah. How was it on a Wednesday? Was it
Not
pretty packed?
too bad. It was like I think the longest wait we ran into was like an hour, which is,
Oh, that's really good.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Uh, that's on the list, but we'll have to wait till later, obviously.
Oh
But
yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
But so yeah, so I'm just like, man. I mean, it doesn't help that I was on like 3 hours of sleep too, right? I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh
Oh,
man.
okay. Wait,
Yeah.
what did you do the night before?
I don't know. I was just like unable to sleep. Just I don't know. Maybe it's my shoulder was bothering me or something. But yeah,
From
man.
working out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, dude, fitness is everything. It's funny because I guess for me the wins and challenges, the wins is like I'm getting back to do CrossFit. Because I was like, all right, the gym and stuff is just like I just get so bored when I just go to the gym.
Yeah, I know
And
it.
yeah.
Everyone I talk to when they first start out, it's like the gym is just so boring. But it's like, what do you think? I go to the gym for fun? Like I go to the gym because I have to.
Yeah, well, it's not. I just feel like I don't push myself as hard as when I take a class. I guess that's my main thing. You know, like I hit the weights heavy, but I don't push myself cardio wise. I don't push myself.
Well, you're
Like
not really supposed to hit yourself cardio wise.
no, but I want to do like more than just lifting weights and gaining bulking because I want to just overall fitness. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So for me, that's what like those classes are good for, and it's just like it was always like that. Like I was in the best shape of my life when I was like very consistent, like 4 to 5 times a week.
Yeah,
Um,
of course, because you're putting in the work 4 to 5 times a week.
yeah, because even when I was like before that, when I was just going to a regular gym, I didn't feel like I was getting as much momentum. I'm not saying like CrossFit is better or anything. For me, it's more about just the class, you know? It's just the fact that I'm doing it with a group of people and then like I don't have to think about what the fuck to do. People are
Oh
just,
man, I'm the opposite. I hate working out
yeah.
with a group of people.
Yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
just
So everybody works differently, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. And also for me, I think the other thing too is just the gym itself just feels different too. Like I've been going to just YMCA near us, right? And I mean, it works just fine, but it's just got a different feel and vibe, like when you're
Mm.
like doing your weights and stuff like that. But anyway, so I mean, that's just something that I'm like pushing myself to get into. Speaking of which, dude, and I guess the challenge is that like, it's
Try to
gonna
stay
have to push
consistent.
myself, gonna have to
Yeah.
push myself hard, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the problem.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but what was I gonna say? I'm gonna push myself to do the have you heard of the High Rocks? I'm
High
sure you've seen it.
rocks?
High Rocks, yeah.
No.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure you see it everywhere, but HYROX. It's like a workout competition kind of thing.
Mm.
So essentially just for like everyday gym goers to do like a standardized competition. So
Okay.
I've been hearing about it for a while. Um, I think there's one in Anaheim actually in December. And I'm gonna it's getting like crazy popular the recent couple of years. So
What do you do? Just like whoever can bench the most or whoever does like the biggest squat or
uh
what?
no, it's like you do I think it's total of 8 kilometers run, but you do like
Oh,
1 kilometer run and then uh it's not CrossFit, I know that, but it's like very functional stuff. So there's like sled push, there's like what do you call it? Skiing, pull. There is we can look it up. It's exactly the same every
oh
time.
yeah, that's fine. It's more like
Yeah,
a,
yeah,
I
yeah,
know what
yeah.
you're talking about. I know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
But it's more
Um,
about just for your own time, you know what I mean?
yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Um, anyway, you can do it solo um or couple as with a partner. So in
Mm.
case you're interested. So let's see here.
Nah,
So
like
eight,
I like regimen stuff, so when I find something that works, I just stick to it, even if it's boring, as long as I
yeah,
see results.
yeah,
Like no one goes to the gym. I mean, I don't want to say no,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like almost everyone doesn't go to the gym for fun. Like there's few freaks of natures out there that find the gym like pleasurable, but I would say that's a byproduct of the results they're getting than the actual process itself.
yeah. For me, I think it's just knowing myself. Like even, I mean, I would consider myself working out or relatively fit compared to like people my age and doing what I do, right?
Mhm.
But for me, I like to push myself more, you know? And I just feel like for me personally, like everybody's different. Like you might do it better than me. But when I go to the gym myself, like sure, I push it, like I'm gaining my weight, I'm getting bulkier, but I just don't feel like I'm doing more than, I don't feel like I'm doing as much as I could when I do it with like a
Well,
class, you
there's
know?
such thing as overworking your body to the point where it actually goes against you, right?
Yeah, 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 for sure.
So
Luckily, that actually never happened to me, but I have heard people like injure themselves and
no, not even injure
burn out.
yourselves. Like you feel like you're doing all the right things. It's just you're losing. Like you can't. In most cases, you can't like lose weight and gain muscle at the same time, right? So it's like you got to
Yeah,
pick and choose a lane.
yeah,
So I don't know. I could talk for hours about like working out and stuff because I've been doing the research and for like
yeah,
20 years, right?
yeah,
But I'm not going to bore everyone with that.
yeah. Well, no, no, I think it's interesting. And you're obviously the expert in it, you know. For
No,
me,
not expert.
I'm just some dude, you know. I'm
Just
just
like
some dude
some,
who is trying to push myself.
just a learned amateur that does stuff that works for himself. So nothing,
Yeah,
I can't like give advice to like someone to like in a professional capacity.
yeah. I'm trying to see here. Okay, yeah. So it's 1 kilometer runs every, and in between is skiing, sled push, sled pull, burpee, row, kettlebell, farmer's carry, sandbag lunges, and wall balls. That's it.
Mm.
But it's just
Okay.
you do 1 kilometer run in between. But I think for me, it's if you want to stay. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Again, you're much more well versed in this than me. But if you want to stay overall fit, you can't just do weightlifting. You will want to mix up enough cardiovascular that,
So that's what everyone's definition of fit, right? Like, do they want to
right?
look fit, right? Do they want to be able to put heavy things up and down? Then yeah, go to the gym and that's going to be your main goal. Do
Like
you want to
overall wellness,
do you want to work
like,
out for heart? Yeah, then get
yeah.
your steps in. Get like your 5K, 7 steps a day. You don't really need cardio. Cardio is like this
That's what I
like an
mean though.
yeah,
Yeah.
cardio is like an overachiever kind of a thing. I think if you get your steps in, that's more than enough to get your health intact, right? Like get you like walk at least 30 minutes a day, ideally like an hour.
But what I guess like this is the interesting one, right? Like, would you rather look of course you want both, but
Yeah.
like for me, there's no point to looking really jacked, but then like I can't like I can barely do like, what I mean? Like
Oh yeah.
a basic run or like run around with my kids, I mean, and there are dudes like that who are fucking jacked and they can't do,
Mhm.
for me that's like there's no point, I don't want to just look just good in my shirts, right? Not fat and not,
That's
but like
toxic,
for,
bro.
for me
That's
it's more
toxic.
important.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can call me toxic all you want, boys. But I don't want to fucking, I don't want to look like, I mean, like out of shape. You know what I mean? Like I'm not incredibly in shape, but I would like to think that I'm not like crazy out of shape. But for me, it's more about the functional fitness, I guess. You know,
Yeah. Mhm.
that's more important to me than because I think I mentioned like I did one of those not Spartan, I forgot what it was called. Tough Mudder, right? And you can tell I'm into that shit. So I did the Tough Mudder one, and I did it with a bunch of my friends, and a couple of my friends who were like very like fit, right? They look very fit. They're like big muscles, right? Like they
Mhm.
seem way more fit than me, but then like a lot of the stuff they couldn't complete, even just pull up bars across, what I mean? Like it was really interesting to me that like,
Yeah. I mean,
then what do you work out all those muscles for, you know?
what do you determine fit, right? Like people with bigger muscle mass as percentage of their body, of their total body, they have less chance of diabetes, right? Because the muscles are there to absorb the glucose or process the glucose better than if you didn't have the muscles.
Yeah.
Um, so it's just, and then maybe they're not worried about getting a 6 minute mile. If they're just happy with like the average 10-minute mile, right? As long as
Yeah.
you,
Like for that's what I mean. I guess like some people it's more important to look quote unquote look fit rather
Mhm.
than the overall wellness fit, I guess. Right?
Right. Yeah. But
But nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying like,
but
you
getting
know,
fit in itself has
it's like some
lot of
people prefer
a
to look
lot
rich
of
than actually being rich, you know? I mean? Like some people
yeah.
prefer to have flashy stuff than actually being wealthy,
Right. Mhm.
right? Or some people prefer to have a fancy job title but fucking miserable
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
than actually
Yeah.
doing, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like there's nothing wrong with any of those things.
Mhm.
It's just different preferences, I guess. But yeah, I think the fitness thing is very interesting to me though, especially as I like kind of see people of like different caliber of like fitness, and as long as you're happy and
Yeah,
fucking alive.
exactly. Right. Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's the most important. But yeah, in case you're interested, I doubt you will be, but I'll probably aim for the December one. We'll see
Mhm.
though. I'll probably just try to finish it. All right, so that's enough fitness stuff. What else? What else we got going on, dude? Want to pull out some?
Interesting. So we were at Disneyland today.
Yeah,
Interesting happened. Like, we got there in the morning. I'm dead because like, I only got 3 hours of sleep, so I'm just kind of like dazed and just and no, my girl, bless her heart, she drove because she knows I'm like a horrible driver when I'm like
tired.
on 2, 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
I'm a decent driver at best when I'm on top of my game. So
yeah.
and so she drove and then she parked and then we had a fun day in Disneyland. We came back and we're like, where's the car? And then she's like,
Oh,
I
at the
told,
parking lot.
yeah, and I told her it's like I thought you well, I mean you told us you parked here. like I guess it was a Donald Duck or something, right? You know how
Yeah,
the
yeah.
structures are all like. So it's
Yeah,
like
the
you said
names, yeah.
Donald Duck, and I just took your word for it. I just kept walking, and then and then for the next 5 minutes, we're just wandering around that level, just looking for this car. And then
That's not
she's
too bad though.
no,
Just
and
five
then no,
minutes.
no, but that 5 minutes is how it started.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then she started getting all like upset and stuff, and I kept just like, man, that's not gonna help. So I need to fight working on like what the solution is here. But I remember when we drove in, we're like, all right, we have to turn in right to our spot, and it's Donald Duck. I trust her that she remembers Donald Duck and right. So I just kept looking around this parking structure, and then I realized there's another parking structure across like it's a whole different building.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh
I'm like,
shit.
oh crap. So I took the car keys and I held the panic button, and sure enough, we heard the we heard the we heard the car just going off
Across. Yeah.
across the way. And I'm like, well, I guess we're gonna walk for another 10 minutes because there was no easy way to go from one parking structure to another. We had to like go up and
Yeah, yeah,
around
of
and
course.
back down. And on the right back, we're like, man, like, well, I don't know.
I was
Seems
just
like
about
we
to say, well, how was the walk between the two structures and also how was the ride back? What was it like?
the walk was fine. I was just like tired as hell. So my mind was just like, get to the car so I could sit down. That was the only
Yeah.
thing on my mind. So I was just walking ahead of her. I was just like, I want to get to this goddamn car and rest my feet.
Yeah.
And then on the ride back, I'm all like, it's funny because I always talk to Tony and be like men are always, well, not all men, right? But at least in this
But always a
situation,
man.
I was I was the one trying to look around, think around, look for the solution versus I
Yeah.
think she was getting pretty emotional. She was getting kind of snarky with me. I'm like that too. But
Well,
at the end of the day, we weren't upset with each other. We were just upset at the situation and we understood that and we had a great dinner afterwards.
yeah. No, that's good. I guess the question is, do you know why she was upset?
I think because I don't know. I think it was more because it was just more of like oh, I can't believe I let this happen kind of a thing. Right. It's like,
You
oh,
let this happen or
no,
she
no, no.
let that happen?
Like her, that's her inner dialogue. I can't believe I let this happen. Right.
Yeah.
Uh, versus if I was the one driving, even if I did forget, I'd be like, yeah, this happened. All right. I don't want to be in this
Yeah.
parking lot any longer than I have to be. So let's find out what I need to do.
But the question is, if she is frustrated at herself, why was she angry at you?
Um, like I said, I think it was more angry at the situation than each other. And
Yeah.
we're just kind of like, how do I say that? Putting it, uh, shoot, this is how tired how brain fried I am. Just
You good?
uh letting it off on each other, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right.
Just getting agitated, both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas yeah, it's like not no one else it's like no one's real fault, right? It's just
Yeah,
the
just shit
situation
happens.
is just aggravating, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's frustrating. I feel like when things like that happen, typically it's just two ways, right? Like it's either there is a miscommunication somewhere, right? Or like, I mean, like one person will be like, I thought like both sounds like both of you were like, I thought you blank.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
S-
that, but then
It was like an assumption, yeah.
yeah, so I guess I was very quick just to be like, all right, let's stop this like I thought this game versus all right, let's find out what the hell is going on here because we're on the right floor and we're looking at the lane we're supposed to be parked in. Why aren't we here? I mean,
Yeah.
unless someone stole the car, we both screwed up and we need to find out what to do here.
Yeah. Um,
Versus I think she just took a little longer just staying in that in that emotional state.
yeah. Um, I think it's normal though. I mean, as long as you guys, talked it out and figured it
Yeah.
out, then it's good. I think it's yeah, pretty normal to have um, that reaction, I guess, especially when you're tired. either tired or hungry, you know.
No, we were
It's normal to
both.
just
We were definitely both.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It's when you're tired, hungry, hangry, right? Like then you get frustrated. And I feel like we get frustrated sometimes like you forget that you haven't communicated what you're thinking, you know?
Take it out on each other. That's,
Yeah.
that's what I was trying to say like 20 minutes ago with my British